Hey guys, Snake Doctor here, and I'm back. Yeah, it's been a few weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks since my last video, but there's been a purpose to it. I've been kind of holding back, waiting for something. I got something special in the works for today. A few weeks ago, in fact last month, October, first week of November, Mount Baker Vapor was having a contest on their Instagram where you submit pictures of yourself vaping and vaping culture, Mount Baker Vapor culture, and you win fabulous prizes. Well, I won the first second place prize for this picture. Pretty sweet, huh? Well, if you like World of Warcraft. I personally am a huge fan of World of Warcraft. Took me forever to figure out how to get a picture from my PC submitted to Instagram, but I figured it out. But through the course of actually joining Mount Baker Vapor's guild in World of Warcraft, and through the course of this contest, I kind of got to know their social media director, and she came back after the contest was over and that it had been announced that I was so close to the grand prize winner, to actually winning, that they were bumping my prize pack up to almost what the grand prize was. I think the only thing I didn't get was a full 12 bottles of juice. I only got 6 bottles of juice. So my prize pack, which this right here is the pièce de résistance, I've been waiting for it a long time. Well, at least it seems like a long time. A few weeks, but it finally came. We're going to have a little bit of an unboxing, a little bit of product show off, try out a new product, a little bit of a review here. The full prize pack, as well as with the big prize, which is in here, you got the Mount Baker Vapor t-shirt, and I ended up getting 6 bottles of juice, and the big prize. So, anyway, here we go. Unboxing time. We're going to see what's in here. Oh, yeah. I just love that feeling when you first break into a new package. Oh. Starting off, we got 2 more bottles of juice here. We got a bottle of kiwi. And, Skyrockets in Flight, a little afternoon delight. But here is the whole reason I was even trying to win the contest was for this little bad boy right here. Can you tell what it is? I'm going to pull it out here. I got, courtesy of Mount Baker Vapor in their Instagram contest, from Innonkin, the ITaste MVP 2.0. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, I'm not going to do the unboxing on this thing. It may take me a few minutes, so I'll be back in a few minutes once I get this open. And I'm back. Got it all unboxed. Now, I've got it all taken out of the box. I actually had to redo this take because the lighting, if you noticed in that first section, was kind of blurry. The lighting was really screwing with the autofocus on my iPhone. So I cut one of the lights out. It's much clearer now. So here's the box. It's really, if you want to store it, when you're not using it, maybe, I don't know why you would want to box it back up. But it comes with this nice metal cover here that covers up the innards of the box, where everything is stored. But that's a nice little feature that's maybe a little overkill, but you're getting what you pay for, obviously. Now, obviously you got your battery This thing is built for some heavy duty vaping. It's going to hold a charge for you for a long time. And speaking of charge, one of my favorite absolute features, see that there, that little USB port? Not the little one, but the big USB port. You can plug in your iPhone, plug in your MP3 player, um, basically anything that you charge with a USB cord to this. Flip this little switch right here to the on position, and now you're charging your iPhone right from your mod, which, if you're like me and you use an iPhone, the thing runs through juice phenomenally fast. You watch one video and you've used half your battery. I mean, one hour video on Netflix. Um, anyway, back to the mod. Got this beauty ring, which I really like. Uh, some complaints that I had heard about the original ITaste MVP was that the beauty ring kind of hung off the side a little bit. This one, it's nice and flush with the side. Just makes it kind of look nice. It's not really funky. It's not going to catch on anything in your pocket. You got your iClear 30 head, which I've got an iClear 30 tank, and they're really good. Um, High resistance, but at least from what I was used to with the cartomizers, but still really good. We're going to be putting that back together right here. And I've got some juice in there. And we're going to do a little juice review right along with the mod review as well. This thing's adjustable. It's got a puff counter, as well as it's adjustable in watts or volts. Now, you can't go down with the volts or down with the watts. It's kind of round robin. You got to go all the way. You know, let's say that you want it at 3.7 and oh no, you hit 3.8. Well, there's no down. You just got to keep going all the way back around to 3. Well, I missed it again. Anyway, back to 3.7. You get the idea. But I personally like it at about 4.3 on my other battery. So we're going to test this one at 4.3. We'll kind of move the voltage around and try it. Now, the juice we're going to be reviewing today as well is from Mount Baker Vapor. Won it in the same contest. Cinnamon roll. I had been wanting to try cinnamon roll for a long time. I didn't know what juices I was going to be getting. It was just a 6-pack of some of their best sellers. So I figured for this review, we're going to do the one that I was looking forward to most, which was cinnamon roll. So we're going to take a toot on it and see how it goes. And this is actually the first time, maybe you go back and look at some of my other videos, the first time where I haven't tasted the juice beforehand, before I actually record the video. So this is my actual first vape of Mount Baker Vapor cinnamon roll. We're going to give it a toot. Now, I didn't get a lot of actual vapor there to come out. I know that's going to come here, but the taste was phenomenal. That's a little bit better. It's probably going to take a few tries of actually bringing some air through that system to actually get the vapor to produce the way you really want it. So let's keep working on it and see how good we can get this. I don't know. I just don't know. Gonna have to give it another try here. Oh, maybe it's too high. I mean, this is my first time using this mod, so it's going to take me a little bit of. I'm going to turn it down to 3.7, where most of the standard batteries that aren't adjustable are all at 3.7. So we're going to give that a shot. It's not bad, not bad at all. The juice, man, that's a really strong juice. I got to kind of grab a drink here and clear my throat a little bit. You're definitely getting the pastry with the juice, the butter, the icing, the cinnamon. You've got, a little bit of brown sugar in there, a little bit of regular sugar. You got all the elements that make up a good cinnamon roll. And it tastes like one of those, not a Pillsbury cinnamon roll, but like your grandma's cinnamon rolls that she makes them like this thick and a big pan of them. Um, Sister Kathy from my church, where my wife grew up, she makes these phenomenal pans of cinnamon rolls. I met my wife actually at a summer camp where Sister Kathy was our boss in the kitchen. She ran the kitchen, and she ran it like a boot camp. She was the sergeant, we were the peons, and she worked us to the bone. But that 1 week a year where she made cinnamon rolls, oh, she she had the funniest thing, and she would smack your hand if you did it. She had this little pet peeve where she'd have a whole tray of cinnamon rolls, right? But she had to do them all in a line. You couldn't take one out of the middle. You had to take the next one in line. So if you got the one on the end that was a little bit harder and crustier on the side, and that's where you were at in line, that's the one you got. You couldn't pick and choose out of the pan which one you wanted. And if you tried to grab the one in the middle, I mean, she would smack your hand. Oh, you know, most of the time we all we complained about her, but man, could she cook. Anyway, we're gonna keep working on this one. Give it another shot. Yeah, now it's interesting. I'm gonna grab my other battery and my other iClear 30 here. Take off my tube tank that I've got on there now. Now this one is from overstockesigs.com. I've got it at 4.3, my preferred setting. The juice in there is, they call it Energy Beast, but it's Monster Energy Drink. So I'm going to give this a shot and see the difference in vapor production. I've been getting actually a lot more vapor off this Torpedo V2 so far than I have the ITaste MVP. So let's give it a shot. See how much more vapor that produced? And it may be the juice. It may be the mix in the juice. I think their PG-VG mix is different there. I know I work there and I should know this, but I haven't actually gotten any hours since I got my new job in over a month, and I don't remember exactly what their mix is, and that's probably what I'm running into. I normally get an 80-20 mix. In fact, if you look, that juice is really kind of thin, and this juice is a lot thicker. So that's probably what we're running into. So I'm going to give it another shot here. Yeah, it's got to be the VG mix. So maybe I just have evolved and like a little bit more VG in my juice now than I started out with. Although the taste in this is still phenomenal. But we all love those huge clouds, so I'm probably going to end up having to switch maybe to a 65-35 mix or something. I'm going to give them a call and find out exactly what that mix is. So my next order, although with all these bottles of juice that I got, I'm not going to have to order juice until the apocalypse. Oh, but so far, the taste I'm getting out of this is just spot on. That's just really good. And that's at 3.7. 4.3. Let's try 4.7. See what we get at 4.7. Definitely a little more vapor there. Much uh, warmer, hotter vape at 4.7, which it's going to be because you have cranked up the heat on it. So I'm actually going to drop it back down because I don't prefer it quite that hot. Back down to the 4.3 and see what we get again. Yeah, pretty good. I'm really enjoying it. That cinnamon hits the back of your throat. The cinnamon roll definitely has a harsh throat hit, harsher than some of the other ones I've been vaping recently. In fact, I had put off buying new cartomizers, buying new juices, really buying a whole lot of anything until I got this because I actually won this a couple of weeks ago and I ran out of cartomizers, so I was just putting juice on top of juice, and that never ends up good if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, it got me through, and the taste was okay, but I wasn't really getting the flavor exactly of what it's supposed to be. But so far, I'm loving this iTaste MVP 2.0. Another one of the features. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but that's just kind of who I am. I've got ADD, and it really comes out in things like this. Um, is this raised button? Maybe you can see it right there. It's raised just enough to where if you're not, you don't really have to look. You can find that button immediately. There we go. It's getting there. Yeah. So, Innonkin's iTaste MVP 2.0 is definitely a winner for me. The iClear 30 just knocks it out of the park with vapor production, along with this battery. Is I got nothing bad to say about this, other than it's a little bit bulky compared to if you're used to maybe something in this size, um, like an Ego type battery. But this is my most expensive mod I've ever had. Won it in a contest. I'm excited. I'm stoked. I'm looking forward to all these different juices coming up. I got Ecto Cooler, Butterscotch, Menthol. I'm really looking forward to going back to menthol. My very first flavor I ever got from Volcano Vapors, as you may remember, was a menthol burst. Was the name of the flavor. So after I finish up this cinnamon roll bottle, I'll probably switch over to that menthol, and we'll get another video up on that. I've got so much from Mount Baker Vapor um, that really my next video, because it's the holiday season, I'm probably on my next video going to switch over to one of my smaller tube tanks and do Kringle's Curse from Halo. So that should be, I'm looking forward to that. That's a peppermint flavor, which it smells phenomenal. But after that, I've got so many more from Mount Baker Vapor that I won in this contest that I am set for a while, guys. Anyway, I've been Snake Doctor. iTaste MVP 2.0. 2 thumbs up. Cinnamon roll. Oh my lord, it is spot on. Um, if you like pastry flavors, which I definitely do, this one is right exactly it's got everything that's in a cinnamon roll in it. Anyway, I've been Snake Doctor, guys. I'll catch you next time.